do a quick check here. Cool. All right. So we got some Legends League are back here. Sorry it's been a while, but life gets in the way on occasion. Since it's been a little while, I'm just going to quickly look at the two rosters that we're going to be highlighting here. The Calgary Flames and the Vancouver Canucks will be the game coming up. Here's just a little look at what I've got lined up for Calgary. I've noticed if anybody been paying attention to the TSN stuff, they've been doing some all-time teams for the Canadian teams. I believe they put out the Flames yesterday as I'm recording this. And, of course, real fun for me to be able to compare what they sort of put out and what I did. There's a couple differences between the two. I noticed online they were kind of mad that TSN didn't include Lube here. And I've got him on there, so I don't know. Couple little differences between those two. Also, some that I saw on theirs that I probably should have included on mine instead of a couple guys, but still. So there's the Flames line up there. Believe we're going to see a goaltending match. We're going to have Kriprasov in the net for this one. I've got them just kind of auto-rotating, so. And here's what I've got up for the Canucks. Alright, so there's the rosters. There's a full video that I've got up going through all the rosters if you want to see everybody. Just because it's been a little while, I am going to go through them as we start to go through games here. We'll also get caught up a little bit on the standings, at least as it pertains to these teams. We are sitting on February 8th in this season. And so yeah, about halfway, little around halfway through our season here. These two teams, of course, in the Pacific, they are dead tied. Equal records, 26, 25, and 4. Hanging on to the wild card is Vancouver because they have the tiebreaker. I'm not sure how. It must come down to wins in regulation, maybe even goal differential. We'll see, but I haven't gone through to see that. But right now they're hanging on to the tiebreaker. So this is a battle for the Pacific Division wild card as it stands right now. The Oilers lead that division. The Ducks have the second wild card spot, and these two here at 56 are hanging on to that second spot. They're also tied with the Jets, but they've got less regulation wins. Bunch of overtime losses for them compared to the Flames and Canucks here. So that's the battle. We got the Avalanche right there too. So this Western Conference playoff battle in the Legends League is looking good so far, and this will be a big game for that. I mostly just picked it as a geographic and divisional rivalry to show it off here, but what a happy bonus that we've got big playoff implications as well. So we'll just jump into it here. Do we have there? Yes, we do. Cool. I want to maybe use something else for them. Let's see. Yeah, sure. A Pacific Division rivalry gets renewed here. The two Western Canadian teams, the Calgary Flames and the Vancouver Canucks, will square off in this one. From Vancouver, Roberto Luongo will get the start for the Canucks. as he'll go head-to-head with the Calgary Flames' Mika Kiprasov. Both these teams right on the bubble for the Western Conference wild card. Kent Nielsen and Henrik Sedin will get the draw. And here we go. We're underway in Vancouver. Johnny Gaudreau jumps up with the puck. Sends it across to Nielsen. Nielsen shot, rebound, Gaudreau, and they score! A quick goal from Calgary. It's Johnny Gaudreau. Hands the pass off to Nielsen. Gets his rebound. And the Flames starting off hot. A low shot from Nielsen hits off the pads of Luongo. Jumps right back out in front of Gaudreau. And he'll make no mistake with the wide open net. A great start to the game for Calgary. Just a couple seconds in there, right off the opening face-off, the Flames get the 1-0 lead. Here come the Canucks trying to bounce back. It's Kevin Bieksa. He's pushed off the puck, still has it though. Bieksa, double team there by Nielsen and Gaudreau. And that'll play it up ice to Jerome Iginla. Here's Iginla cutting in. Gets around Iginla going to the net. But Edler stood his ground there and able to force the turnover. Here comes Pavel Bure. Bure comes in. Cuts to the center. Takes the shot right into the glove of Kiprasov. Nielsen line stays on for Calgary. Vancouver decides to short shift the Sedin line there as out comes Brendan Morrison and company. Big shot off the draw, just goes wide. Al McInnes with it now for Calgary. McInnes comes up. Brings it all the way into the zone himself. McInnes drops it back to Joe. Back to McInnes. A weak backhander turned aside by Luongo. Matthias Olin now for Vancouver. Up to Alex McGillney. McGillney to Morrison. Morrison drops it back to the point. There's the shot that goes wide. It's all the way up to the boards for Theron Fleury. Fleury to Nielsen. Now McInnes and up. Johnny Gaudreau comes in. Sends it around the boards. Fleury's the first one on that with speed. Fleury sends it back to the point. McInnes in now for Fleury. Back in front. Nielsen takes the shot and scores. Kent Nielsen. All on the first shift. This top line will pick up 2 goals. The first from Gaudreau and now Kent Nielsen's 10th of the season. And the Flames keep their roaring start moving. It's 2-0 now for Calgary. It's Theo Fleury getting the pass from McInnes, and standing there in the corner is Fleury. Able to see the whole front of the net, makes a great pass to Nielsen. And he snipes on Roberto Luongo. Not a great start for Vancouver. They dropped 2 goals early on. Less than 5 minutes into the first period.
Calgary goal is 10th of the season, scored by number 41, assisted by number 14, and by number 2. Time of the goal.
Joe Mullen comes out of the corner, sends it out in front, looking for Nieuwendyk. That's picked off by Ryan Kessler. Snaps tried to play it up. That's picked off there by Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk now to Fleury. He takes a shot low along the ice, ticked into the corner. Harold Snaps hands it off to Luongo, and he'll just decide to hang on and get a whistle. Kent Nielsen, the top point scorer for the Flames, are coming into this one. Those stats you just saw, not accurate. He just got his 10th goal of the season. That only showed him at 4 there, but bit of a glitchy point system here. I started this season mode off, and it's early phases. This is a shot from Snaps into the glove of Kiprasov. I think most of those issues may have been patched out of it, but this is such an old save file that I don't think it fixed itself. But so I don't know if the goalie stats that we're seeing at the start of the game were good either, but oh well. Stan Smeel with a shot, good save. Rebound was there for Tonti, and he couldn't bury it. All the way back to the point, Sala back in front for Tonti. He takes a shot, and that goes wide of the net. Stan Smeel fighting with Doug Gilmour. He'll kick it out to the sideboard, but there's a penalty coming to Vancouver. I think Smeel might have been on the hold a little too long there. They'll allow that board play when the puck's in play. But as soon as Gilmour, yeah, right there, you see Smeel hang on after Gilmour got rid of the puck. They'll let you get away with a little bit of a hold here as long as the puck's in play, but as soon as that thing's gone, you got to let up. Smeel didn't, And here's the Calgary power play to try to extend their lead to 3. Big chance off the draw. Good chance there, but that was Jerome McGinley with a big blast. McGinley again. Good save from Luongo when it's flipped out. Mark Giordano plays it up to Jerome McGinley. He might have some space. Cuts into the center. McGinley drops it back. Giordano to Gilmore with a shot. That's deflected and just hits Luongo. He didn't see it once it hit them in front. Probably a bit more accurate there with the Bure stats. I haven't checked them, but Snips will get the puck off the draw and send it all the way down there on the penalty kill. Giordano's back for it up to McGinley. Now Joe Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk comes in front for McGinley. McGinley backhander on, stopped. And Luongo will control the rebound and hang on. Draw one there by Nielsen. Housley for Gaudreau. Back to Phil Housley. The big shot of Al McInnes whipped it wide. Nielsen, backhander in front. Gaudreau scores! Johnny Gaudreau on the power play, his second goal of the game. And the Flames are up by 3. The Calgary power play gets it done. Nielsen and Gaudreau connect again. It's another rebound. Kicked out by Luongo. Johnny Gaudreau able to find it once again. A little bit tougher of a shot this time rather than the first one. Not quite an empty net to work with. Had to drag that puck around to sprawled out Luongo. But Gaudreau able to handle that no problem. And the Flames have a 3-0 lead. Vancouver really on their back foot here. Not even halfway through the first. Gaudreau has it again. Johnny Gaudreau coming in. Cuts back for Giordano. McGinley passed it in. That's picked off by Kevin Bieksa. Bieksa now up to Brendan Morrison. Morrison from McGinley. McGinley coming in. He's taken to the corner. Sends it all the way back. There's Naslin. From McGinley. Back to Naslin. In front there's Morrison. Trying to find a lane to the net. There's Bieksa. He's stripped to the puck. Able to get it back, though. Sends it in for Naslin. To McGinley, a shot. And that's right into the chest of Mika Kiprasov. Some good work there from Vancouver trying to find their way back into this game. Still early. And with teams with such high-powered offenses we're going to see here in this Legends League, no lead is really insurmountable, but of course the goaltending and defense will have something to say about that. Bure tried to send it back to the point. Hit off the stick there, I think, of Joel Otto. Vancouver will bring it back in, though. Daniel Sedin for Lume. Back to Sedin. He shoots and scores. Daniel Sedin gets the Canucks on the board. They're not dead yet. Still early here in the first. And Vancouver gets the goal. A give and go there between Daniel Sedin and Jerke Lume. And Sedin, a nice little move right in front there. A quick backhand, forehand play from Sedin. Helps him fool Kiprasov. A nice shot to finish it off. And the Canucks still in this one now, only down by 2. Pavel Bure takes the shot. That's the rebounds there in front. Sedin was on that. Daniel Sedin, now Henrik has it. Henrik coming in, takes the shot, rebound, comes out in front. Good chance for Bure, great save. Joel Otto up for Calgary. Otto drops it for Reinhardt. His shot whipped over top of the net. Backlund plays it around behind. That's picked off there by Olin. And the Canucks will clear. Todd Bertuzzi up to Trevor Linden. Tried to send it back to Bertuzzi, but it was picked off there by Joe Mullen. Robin Regeer comes up for Calgary. Regeer for Mullen. Mullen to the corner. Goes around behind the net. Has Linden on him. He's pushed. Still has it, though. Now to Fleury. Fleury back to Mullen. Pass was in behind him, though he couldn't handle it. And the Canucks will clear it out. Todd Bertuzzi coming in. Tried to center it there for Linden. It's picked off. Mullen coming up now for Calgary. Over to Joe Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk Cuts back to Regier, back to Nieuwendyk. Spins away from a check, gets past Sammy Salo in front. Does Mullen, good chance, good save by Luongo. Play still alive, that was Landon McDonald sending it in. Now Mullen, in for Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk to the front, now back to the point. In there for Mullen, takes the shot, save, rebound is there. McDonald got a piece of it, but Luongo able to trap it in the 5-hole and make the save. Face off one there by Gilmore. There's Sutter with a shot straight through into the glove of Luongo when he hangs on. Another draw to Luongo's left. It'll be Gradine and Gilmore on it. Gradine wins it. And the Canucks will look to clear. Smeel across the snaps. Now up for Tonti. Tonti comes in. Heads into the corner. It's checked. Still has it though. Tried to send it out in front. It's picked off there by Suter. There's a shot from Smeel as it was given away just inside the blue line. Kiprusoff able to find that and hang on. Calgary gets control off the draw. They'll get it out of their own zone, and here comes Akan Lube. Comes in, try to send it in front. Lube with it, takes the shot right into the glove of Luongo, who hangs on. Doug Gilmore, Brendan Morrison on this draw. Morrison wins it. And the Canucks break out. Here comes Alexander McGillney. McGillney to the corner. Bends back. Takes the shot to Salo. I think Kiprusoff might have got a piece of that with the glove and deflected it wide. Coming back now is Calgary. Sutter takes the shot. Deflected off the post. Back to the point, Housley. Sutter in for Gilmore. Back to Housley. They'll go end to end. Housley's shot goes through. And Luongo will grab that and freeze it. Here was Sammy Salo's chance. On this second look here, I don't think it hit Kiprusoff at all. It was going wide anyway. But Salo's got a big shot, and he used it there. Gradine able to push forward on that draw. That'll force the play to come up ice. Stan Smeel for Edler. Look back for Smeel, and that's picked off there by Mark Giordano. Giordano comes up with it. Hands it off for Iginla. Iginla goes to the corner. Sends it in front. Gaudreau. Back in for Iginla. To the point. Takes the shot. That one just wide of the net. Comes off the boards, and Luongo will hang on with Iginla standing right there in front of him. Vancouver get control of the draw on their own end. They'll come up ice. Alex Edler. Edler drops it back for Bieksa. Bieksa's shot goes wide of the net. Nieuwendyk recovers that for Calgary and sent up ice. 2 minutes left to go in the first. It's Theo Fleury. Fleury for Giordano. Back to McInnes. McInnes, big shot there for Fleury. That's blocked right in front of him. Edler getting double teamed there in the corner. Fleury digs it out. Now for Giordano. In front to Mullen. Back to Fleury. Into Nieuwendyk. Goes around behind the net to Mullen. In front. Nieuwendyk a chance. Good shot. Just clipped away there by Luongo. Edler gets the puck in the corner. He'll come out with it. Final minute left to go now in the first. Here comes Alex Edler. Edler tried to send it back. Trevor Linden's on it. Linden chips it into the corner. That one's got past the intended target, Smeel there. And the Flames will come back for it. It's stripped though at center. Here comes Smeel. Final 15 seconds. Smeel to the corner. He's knocked off the puck. Good play there by Giordano. See if the Flames can get a final chance before the end of the period. Backlund shot. That's blocked. Rebound for Giordano. Got it to the net. Luongo grabbed it. And that's the end of the first period. 3 early goals from Calgary. Set the pace in the game. The Canucks, Daniel Sedin, able to get one after that point to cut into that lead a little bit. But especially the top line of Calgary, Nielsen, Gaudreau, and Iginla, with all 3 goals, 1 coming on the power play. Setting up the Flames in a good way here in the first period. They'll come out of it with a 3-1 lead, doubling the Canucks in shots 16-8. A controlling period there for the Calgary Flames. See if they can keep that momentum up in the second. Puck is dropped in the second period. It was a scrum draw as Bure comes in with it now for Vancouver. Flipped over top of the net. Good shot there from Bure, but just missed. Coming back now is Nielsen. Chipped it in around behind the net. Sedin's on that. Bieksa now Henrik Sedin. Henrik Sedin in with Pavel Bure. Bure comes in. Drops it back to Bieksa. Back in there for Bure. Sends it back Daniel Sedin. And for Bure to Henrik, a chance. Good play there from Giordano. Disrupted Henrik just enough. He got a shot, but not the one he was looking for. A great defensive play there from Mark Giordano. Morrison wins the draw for Vancouver. Edler's shot through the traffic. Good blocker save there by Kiprusoff. Marcus Naslund in front looking for McGillney. Couldn't handle the pass, and it's sent out of the zone. Iginla up the boards. Goodrow tried to go for a move there. It hit off the skate of Edler, and here's a 2-on-1 forming. Naslund a shot. That's kicked away. With a good save there from Kiprusoff. Iginla up to Joe Mullen. Mullen heads into the corner, drops it back all the way to the point. There's Fleury. He tried to send it in. It's picked off though by McGillney. Alex McGillney coming in. McGillney getting double teamed there. Sends it back to the point for Morrison. Now Lume with a shot up high. Right off the C. The flaming C. On the jersey of Kiprusoff. Fleury tried to move. Couldn't get around. Now Nielsen's shot. That's blocked accidentally by Joe Mullen. Nielsen now in for Mullen. Mullen walks it in front. Rebound chance comes out. Just missed him. And the Canucks control it and bring it out of the zone. Todd Bertuzzi. Trevor Linden. Back to Bertuzzi. Drops it back for Olin. Now Lume a shot. Scores! Jerke Lume. A big goal there for Vancouver. They've cut the lead to within one. A nice pass D. Matthias Olin to Jerke Lume. Had to reach back for it a little bit, but that just helped him with the wind up for the shot. He goes top corner on Kiprusoff. A great shot from Lume, the defenseman. And the Vancouver Canucks certainly telling the Flames that they're still in this one. 2 unanswered for Vancouver after going down 3-0. Centering pass. There's Housley, a great chance. Lou has it there in the corner. Knocked off of him. And Todd Bertuzzi has it for Vancouver. Bertuzzi. In now for Linden. Linden back to the point. Snaps. In for Salo. In now for Bertuzzi. Trying to find a way. Big chance. Off the shot by Ryan Kessler. Off the blocker of Kiprusoff and out of play. Tonti comes in with the shot. Good chance there. Pinned up against the boards there by Paul Reinhardt. Tonti still has it though. Fought off both Flames. Now in front for Smeal. Spins around. Tried to get a chance. That's knocked off his stick and played up ice. Michael Backlund for Gary Roberts. Roberts drops it back. Reinhardt in for Backlund. Chipped in now for Joel Otto. Back to Backlund. Regier with a shot up high. That hits Salo up around the shoulder area there. And now it's Stan Smeal in for Vancouver. Backlund on the back check, steals it. Backlund now for Gary Roberts. He'll cross the line and dump it in. He'll chase down his own dump in. Roberts has it, gets hooked up, penalty coming. Gary Roberts chasing after his own dump in, gets to it. And that great forecheck forced a hooking penalty out of the defenseman Harold Sneps. As the Flames, who are 1 for 1 in the power play already off a goal from Johnny Gaudreau, will look to extend their lead here again. There's a shot. That's blocked and cleared down the ice. A good play there by Ryan Kessler. Gilmore just about gave it up, but Kessler ends up taking a penalty. Kessler a little too aggressive there on the forecheck that time. Nieuwendyk, Giordano, big shot that's blocked. Iginla through the legs, great play, scores! Joe Mullen off a fantastic pass from Jerome Iginla, and the Flames power play strikes again. On the delayed penalty. They get the extra attacker out, and look at that pass from Iginla. He's there in the slot, nowhere to go. It's a no-look, between the legs pass to Joe Mullen, who takes advantage of that sweet playmaking and buries one past Luongo. Kessler will go to the box on his delayed penalty. Sneps comes out to join the penalty kill. Now a full 2 minutes again of power play time for Calgary. Sneps comes in, that shot knocked away. Sneps skates it back to the point, dumps it in, and Al McInnes will get there for Calgary. Housley up to Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau drops it back to McInnes. Now to Housley, comes in, straight in. Good shot, good save from Luongo. McInnes, Fleury shot. Good save. Good set play off the draw there. Just about worked for Calgary. Now a chance short-handed. Coming in, dropping it back, takes the shot that's blocked. Never got to Kiprusoff. Housley hands it off to him. He'll decide to freeze it and get a face-off back in their own zone. A great rush there, short-handed for Vancouver. Bure takes the draw, wins it. Now Linden. Trevor Linden pinned up against the boards there by Gaudreau. Able to kick it back to Bieksa. Edler. Try to center it, that's picked off, and here comes Theo Fleury. Fleury coming in. Drags it across the line. That little move put them offside. He let go of the puck, and Vancouver will dump it down. Regrouping from their own end. Fleury tried to stretch pass up the mall, and that's picked off there. Now a 2-on-1 forming. It's Linden with Bure going to the net. Linden looking for Bure, and that's picked off by Phil Housley. Joe Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk comes in, shot accidentally blocked. Mullen hits the post. Mullen still has it. Final seconds of the power play. Now Iginla in front. Good chance. Great save by Luongo off that one-timer from Joe Nieuwendyk. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds left of power play time here for Calgary. They're 2 for 2 so far. Give and go there at the point. Iginla shot straight through. No traffic though. And Luongo makes the stop. Nieuwendyk gets tied up here this time. That'll be enough to kill off the rest of the penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Gilmore to Nieuwendyk in front. Mullen shot blocked off the leg of Gardine. Play it up. Kessler trying to drag his way into the zone. Ends up kicking the puck in, but they can't get control, and the Flames will come back in. Joe Mullen sends it in. Good tip out in front. Oh, good chance there. That went in behind. Luongo had somehow stayed out. Rebound chance in front. Suter hooked up. Penalty coming. Great play there. It was Gary Suter just able to... He didn't really even get control of that puck. He more deflected it out front with his pass. And Iginla's shot beat Luongo. I didn't hear a ping, but it must have hit the post. Somehow stayed out, and then the scrum. Snaps will take another penalty. It's the Flames power play. They'll get another chance to work here. They're 2 for 3. Draw scrum. Fleury hard on Salo, forcing a turnover. Still fighting with Salo as Fleury. Look at Fleury go, and he takes it away from Sammy Salo. Tried to send it back to the point. It split both defensemen and comes down. But the effort there from Theo Fleury certainly outmatched size-wise in that fight. But it worked out in his favor. There's a chance straight through. Off the stick of Gaudreau and gloved down by Luongo. 30 seconds gone off the penalty clock there. Another scrum draw. Fleury will get control again. Fleury to the point. Giordano. His shot through. And gloved by Luongo. A promising start to the period for Vancouver. Able to get the game within one. But running into some penalty trouble here has taken away their momentum. Giving another goal to the Flames. And they've taken control right back. And flipped out to center there. Flames will come back in. Gaudreau can't quite get around Edler. A little help from Nielsen though. Giordano lost control of the puck. Nielsen all the way back. Good shot. Rebound is there. But Bieksa will get to it first. And it's clear down the ice. First one back forward is the Flames' Doug Gilmour. Up to Johnny Gaudreau. Giordano now to Nielsen. Nielsen tried to send it across. That's picked off and sent down. Good penalty kill effort there for Vancouver. Trevor Linden's in there giving Giordano something to think about. He forces a turnover. Tried to send it into the zone. Good effort there from Linden to kill some time off the clock. A low shot from Gaudreau gets deflected into the corner. Gaudreau on it. Sends it out in front. Smeal's all over him though. Able to force that turnover. Final seconds of the penalty. 5 seconds. Just about a giveaway there from McInnes. But it works up ice. Back to 5-on-5. Nieuwendyk has it. Nieuwendyk to a trailing Iginla. Takes the shot. Blockered away. And the rebound goes into the corner. Stan Smeal now on for Vancouver. Drops it back for Olin. For Henrik Sedin. Sedin takes the shot. And that's grabbed and hung on to by Kiprusoff. Top line for Vancouver, able to come out after the penalty kill. Henrik Sedin wins the draw. There's Lume with a chance. He's got a goal already in this one. Bure shot straight on and gloved by Kiprusoff. Henrik Sedin wins the draw again. Now Daniel, back for Lume. Olin in for Daniel. He's pushed off the puck and the Flames will carry it out. Gary Roberts crosses center, dumps it in. Backlund coming in for it. He goes hard on Lume and takes him out. Backlund in between the legs to Roberts. Roberts looking for Otto. That's picked off. And back comes Vancouver. Daniel coming in with Bure. Daniel to the corner. Try to get around Reinhardt. Send it out in front looking for Morrison. He'll come off the bench. Daniel's shot now goes wide. Bure to the corner. Bure walks it in front. Scores! Oh, wow! Great goal there from Pavel Bure. Looked like he was going to come all the way out in front, and as soon as Kiprusoff came off the post to follow him, he buried it in that short side. Pavel Bure showing why he's one of the game's best snipers. Big cut out of the corner. And Kiprusoff leaves his post just a split second too early. Not much room for Bure there, but that had to be the plan the whole way to the front of the net. As Bure, with a great goal, his 28th of the season.
Scored by number 10, assisted by number 20.
Has the Canucks within one again. Late in the second period, good time to get the momentum back in their favor there for Vancouver. As Gilmour tried to take it right back there from Calgary. Gilmour and Morrison will face off to the right of Luongo here. Gilmour wins it clean. Paul Reinhardt to Lanny McDonald. Back for Reinhardt. Drops it back for Lube. Goes around behind the net. Taken to the boards there by Salo. Able to kick it out. But Vancouver's on it. Snaps, gave it away though to McDonald. McDonald to Gilmour, a good chance. Stopped by Luongo. Both lines stay on the ice. Gilmour wins it again. McDonald back for Housley. Now Suter back to Housley. Shot blocked accidentally there by McDonald. Luke tried to get a chance through. That was blocked as well. And Vancouver will come out of the zone. Marcus Naslund looking for Brendan Morrison. That's picked off. and sent down the ice. A chance here for Nieuwendyk. Didn't have the speed, though. He had to turn back for it. And both Vancouver defensemen, Salo and Snaps, came back and broke up his breakaway chance. There's a giveaway. Nieuwendyk has it again. Sends it back to the point for Housley. Housley to Suter. Suter coming in. To the point, Mullen. Tried to send it out in front. That's picked off there by McGillney in the final minute of the second. McGillney coming in. McGillney for Linden. Good chance. Rebound was there. But Kiprusoff fending off Trevor Linden. Makes a nice save and hangs on. Ryan Kessler, Joe Nieuwendyk on this draw. Nieuwendyk, one of the best ever when it comes to the face-off circle, able to win that. Mullen sends it in, final seconds of the second period. There's a giveaway chance in front. Mullen takes the shot, stopped. A late period save there. Needed from Luongo on the giveaway. .2 left to go. See if Calgary can get anything done off this draw. It's scrummed, and that'll take care of the clock. Vancouver started the period off well, getting an early goal, bringing them within one. Then they ran into power play trouble. Calgary only able to capitalize once, though, on those power plays. Got it back up to 4-2, and then a late goal from Pavel Bure. Got the Canucks back to within one, and we'll head into the third period with the Calgary Flames leading the Vancouver Canucks 4-3. Calgary still with a big advantage in shots, 33-19. Heading into the third. Final period of regulation underway. Henrik Sedin wins the draw for Vancouver. And here they come into the zone. We've seen early goals in the periods. In the first two periods, just about one there from Vancouver as Bieksa got a good chance on Kiprusoff. Keep your eyes on the screen here early in this period as well. Both of these teams have been firing on all cylinders. Coming out of the locker room, there's Daniel sitting with a shot. Saved by Kiprusoff. He handed it off, just about turned it over. But Calgary gets it back and comes into the zone. Nielsen forced off the puck. Bieksa will find it in the zone end. And here comes Vancouver again. Pavel Bure. Back for Henrik Sedin. Sedin's shot just goes wide. Gaudreau on it. And the Flames bring it up ice. Jerome Iginla. Iginla cuts back. Giordano for Gaudreau. Back to Giordano. Now McInnes in for Iginla. Back to McInnes. Sends it in. One-timer chance for Gaudreau. Thwarted by his own stick. It exploded in half. And the puck trickles harmlessly to Luongo, who hangs on. That could have been the early period goal I was talking about right there. Big chance on the point. Blasted through and deflected, but a good stop by Luongo. Puck comes out to center. Calgary has it again. Giordano skates it in himself. Decides to dump it in once he crosses the blue line. And Olin's back on it there for Vancouver. Now Alex McGillney coming up with Brendan Morrison. McGillney stops up. Now advances to the net. Sends it in front. There's Lume jumping into the play. Lume tried to center it. That's off the stick of Nieuwendyk. But back there for Olin. Now Lume to Morrison. In for Lume. Fending off Mullen. Tried to send it in front. Hits off the body there. Goes in behind the net. That's just about picked off by Morrison. And now in come Calgary again. It's Lube. From the corner in front. Big shot. Good save. That was Al McInnes. His big slap shot from the slot was turned aside by Luongo. Lanny McDonald now for Calgary. Coming into the zone. McDonald takes the shot. Blockered away. Lube on the rebound. Kicks it out for Gilmore. Now Gary Suter for Gilmore to Lube. In front for Gilmore. Big shot. Whipped wide of the net. McDonald to Giordano. His shot sticked away by Luongo. Puck into the corner. McDonald walks out in front. He scores. Lanny McDonald. He saw Bure's goal and said, why can't I do the same thing? A great play out of the corner from Lanny McDonald. Finds the rebound. Walks it out in front and backhand shelf from McDonald coming out of the corner. Excellent shot there from Lanny as he extends the Flames' lead back to 2.
Flames goal is 10th of the season. Scored
Phil Housley bursting through the defense. Housley for Roberts' shot. Glove by Luongo.
by number 39, Doug Gilmour. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 2 seconds.
Michael Backlund, Ryan Kessler on this draw. Backlund wins it. Gary Roberts drops it for Housley. Back to Suter. Suter shot deflected, stopped. Backlund got a piece of that on the way to the net. (5-3) the score. 13-13 left to go in the third. Backlund scrum that. Roberts comes in to get it. Joel Otto for Roberts. Drops it back to Housley. His shot up high and missed the net. Salo up to Trevor Linden. Linden coming into the zone for Vancouver. Drops it for Salo. Salo shot. Tried to go short side. Good stop by Kiprasov. Linden around behind the net for Bertuzzi. Shoots and scores. Todd Bertuzzi. Vancouver back within striking distance again. Off the goal by Bertuzzi. Linden spotted him. And right from the dot, Bertuzzi with the shot. Able to find a hole past Kiprasov. And the Canucks, for the third time in the game, have gotten within one. See if they can finally find a way to tie it. But not if Calgary has anything to say about it. They've done a great job responding to Vancouver goals in this one. Bertuzzi's goal brings us to 5-4, just about halfway through the third. BX, a big shot up high. Rebound just about bounced off the glass out in front. Housley able to clear that away. Now Johnny Gaudreau coming in, has 2 goals in the game. Gaudreau taking to the corner. Big hit there by Edler on Gaudreau. Tonti comes in now for Gradine. Up to Smeal, his shot. Off the stick of Paul Reinhart. Gets it back though. Smeal for Edler. That one's sent in front of the net and taken away with the Flames. Jerome Iginla comes in now. Iginla. Tried to drag it towards the net. Gaudreau now for Nielsen. Back to Gaudreau to Iginla. Shoots. Gloves and hung on to by Luongo. Doug Gilmour, Henrik Sedin on this draw in the Vancouver zone. Gilmour able to win it. Reinhardt. Into the corner, there's Lube. He's double teamed there along the boards. Still has it though. Great work. And Gilmour takes the shot. Missed the net just wide of Luongo's glove. Now Daniel Sedin comes in. Sedin shoots. Whipped it wide of the net as well. Edler keeps it in. Edler back to the point. Bieksa's shot. Doesn't get through the traffic. He'll get another chance at it. Plays it in now. Bieksa blocked again. Bieksa still has it. And for Daniel. Back to Edler. Edler in looking for Bure. Gets the shot. Rebound chance for Bure and Kiprasov. Makes both saves and hangs on. Vancouver deciding to keep their big line on the ice here as Nieuwendyk comes out for this defensive zone draw. And he'll win it cleanly. Mullen. Nieuwendyk back for Mullen. And Fleury just a step offside in that late move there by Mullen. Morrison Naslund line comes on with McGillney now for Vancouver. And Morrison gets the win on Nieuwendyk. Naslund comes in. Naslund shoots. And gloved by Kiprasov. A rare draw loss there from Nieuwendyk. Led to a good chance for Vancouver. Morrison going to try to beat him again here. With the face-off in the offensive zone, and he does. Great win by Morrison. Snaps, tried to play it in Naslund. That's sticked away there by Fleury. Little help from Reinhart. Plays it up ice. Mullen tried to cut to the center, picked off, gave it away. Salo gave it away to Fleury, and Luongo had to kick that in the corner. Fleury, Nieuwendyk to the point. Housley back in for Nieuwendyk to Fleury. Great play off the bar. What a play there. Housley to Nieuwendyk to Fleury. He beat Luongo, but not the post. Salo to Snaps. Now to Morrison. Trying to play it in there for Naslund. He's knocked away there by Nieuwendyk. And up ice come the Flames. Theo Fleury. Can't get past Snaps with a big hit. Takes man off puck and takes puck. Snaps now to Linden. Linden in for Snaps. Back to Bertuzzi. Back in for Snaps. Now to Linden again. Goes man off the boards. Bertuzzi ended up running into the net. And couldn't get to the puck. Now Theo Fleury recovering from that big hit. Has the puck. Housley in for Fleury. Gets around. Fleury straight on rebound. Scores! Gary Roberts. Theo Fleury, what a move to get that puck through the legs of Olin. Gets the shot. And the Flames have been pouncing on these rebounds all night. They haven't been big rebounds from Luongo, but big enough that Flames are able to get to them. This time it was Gary Roberts right there in front of Luongo. Able to find the rebound and slam it home. So once again, the Canucks get within one, and once again the Flames extend it back to 2. This time late in the third. Under 5 minutes to go. Might be the dagger. The final nail in the Vancouver coffin in this one, but here they come, a 2-on-1. Lume jumping in, takes the shot. Good save, Kiprasov. Give and go, there's Joel Otto. Otto sends it up to Backlund, shot, good save. Kicked away there by Luongo. Tonti up to Gradin. Gradin back to Tonti, drops it back Lume. Lume to Olin. Olin comes in, accidentally blocked. Bouncing around in front, Gradin's on it. Lume. Olin, shot through. Blocked. Gradin couldn't get it. Smeel keeps it in. Stan Smeel in for Tonti. Tonti to the corner. Gets around Giordano. Tried to send it in front. Didn't get much on the pass. And it comes out to Johnny Gaudreau for Calgary. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Calgary up by 2. Good steal there from Gradin. Gradin comes in with the puck. Has Daniel Sedin going to the net. Gradin tried to send it out in front. That's grabbed by Kiprasov and he hangs on. Big draw here in the Calgary zone. Henrik Sedin, Doug Gilmour on it. Gilmour able to win it. Housley up to Gilmour. Gave it away to Henrik. In front for Bure. Shoots. Great save. Daniel Sedin. Luongo goes to the bench. Bieksa. Off the boards to Bure. Henrik to Daniel. Great chance. Stopped. Gilmour on the puck. Gilmour taken out by Bure. Henrik's on it. Henrik to Bure to McGillney off the bench as the extra attacker just shot it wide. And now Lube has a chance at the open net. He missed. 40 seconds left to go in the third. Bieksa up to Bure. Bure takes a long shot, blockered away. Suter plays it to Gaudreau. Gaudreau looking to complete the hat trick, hit the post. Gaudreau still on it, tried to go for the net. That hit up the side of the net. 25 seconds left to go. They're down by 2. Here come the Canucks again. Daniel coming in to the corner. Daniel centering. Bure jamming at it, kept out by Kiprasov. Puck just hopped over the stick of McGillney. Final 10 seconds. Nielsen to Gaudreau. Gonna look for the hat trick. This time he gets it. Johnny Gaudreau hits the open net. Hat trick completed. And that should do it for the Flames in this one. Big chances with the extra attacker for Vancouver. Kiprasov able to hold his ground. And Johnny Gaudreau hits the open net from center ice. Completes his hat trick. And we'll seal the deal for the Flames in this big game against their Pacific Division rivals. Tied for the final wild card spot in the West. A big 2 points here for the Flames. Their top line, certainly the difference in this one. 4 of their 7 goals coming from the top line. 3 from Gaudreau, 1 for Kent Nielsen. The power play did its part as well, as did the goaltender Kiprusoff, as the Calgary Flames defeat the Vancouver Canucks 7-4. Vancouver tried to cut into that shot differential there in the third. But this game belonged to Calgary for most of it. They got the lead and kept it the whole way through. Vancouver got within 1 a couple of times, but couldn't quite get it back tied up. Calgary had the answer every time. A 3-goal night from Johnny Gaudreau. A 4-point night from Kent Nielsen makes them the top 2 stars. Todd Bertuzzi gets the 3rd star for Vancouver. As that'll do it here. As the Flames with a big win in the Western Conference playoff picture take the victory 7-4 for the Vancouver Canucks.